Today I'm going to tell you a quick and easy way to reduce stress in 3 minutes or less. And I'll explain what it does to your body and brain so that you can use those ideas to use it in other parts of your life too. So let's do it. So first of all, we need to rate our stress so we have a comparison. How stressed does your body feel? How tight are your muscles? How uncomfortable are you? It might go from 0 to not at all stressed. This is the most light and loose I've ever felt, to 10. I am incredibly tight and my muscles feel very stressed in that way. Got your number? All right, good. Now we get to be moving. Now, how do we convince our body that we don't have to be stressed? We breathe and we move in a way that loosens and frees our body. So let's breathe first. We're going to take 2 deep breaths. Breathing in and breathing out. And again. And breathing out. Nice job. All right, now we're moving our body. We're going to start with an area that generally tends to hold tension for most people, our neck and our shoulders. So we're going to start with shoulder shrugs up. Hold, 1, 2, and back down again. We're doing it again, up, hold, 1, 2, and back down again. This is not anything that's stressful or difficult for your body, just gentle movements. Now we're going to take our right ear over our right shoulder and move it gently in that direction. Again, nothing that's stressing out your joints. Gently rolling your neck forward, and gently putting your left ear over your left shoulder, remembering to keep your shoulders loose and down, and breathing. And you can do a few neck rolls or movements, again, that are very gentle. You're not stressing out your body, you're just moving it in a way that perhaps it hasn't moved all day long. Now we're going to look over to our left, not in a way that cranks our neck over, but gently hold, 2, 3. Breathing as we come through the center, and then back over to our right, and hold, 2, 3, and breathing back to the center. All right, nice job with your neck and shoulders. Now we're going to start the extra fun, which is shaking our body. And this should look and feel ridiculous. It's part of the fun. So we're going to start with our right hand. Our right hand, our right arm, and we're just getting it loose. We're shaking it. Anything that can wiggle and shake should be wiggling and shaking right now. We're going to maybe do 10, 15 seconds of your right upper body. You can do this from a seated position as well, all of these exercises. Breathing, and then I'm going to switch to my left upper body. Whatever can shake and loosen, I'm going to do that. Shaking, great, maybe both arms at the same time, and breathing. And now we're going to do our lower body. You can hold on to something so you don't topple over. And we're just shaking our lower leg, our right leg at this point. Shaking it, getting it loose, letting it flop around. And then I'm switching to my left leg. I'm just getting this as shaken out, gentle and loose as possible. Now my favorite online yoga instructor, Yoga with Adriene, does something she calls knocking on heaven's door. She rotates her body gently. Again, we're just slowly moving our core, and she lets her upper body be loose. So it's flopping back and forth. You can slap whatever part of your body gets slapped. That's just fine. You can pick up the pace if you want, and you're breathing. Again, just loosening the body. The longer you do this, the more effect it has. All right. We have shaken out our body, and now stop and take a deep breath. And pay attention to your body. How does it feel? Notice your rating. How tense or how tight is your body now? Most people notice improvement. Their tension and their stress goes down. So why is that so useful? When we're shaking our body, when we're stretching our body, when we're breathing, I'm going to go through 4 different principles to explain. The first point is fight or flight versus rest and digest. One system keeps us tense. It makes us feel like, oh, we have to get away from that lion or the thing that's going to chase us, or from the boss or the spouse or the person that we're uncomfortable with. It tightens our body. When we breathe and we engage in rhythmic movement in particular, it activates the rest and digest system, turning down that cortisol and all of the other things that are being released in our body. It promotes relaxation, it reduces heart rate, and lowers blood pressure, all of which make us feel less stressed. The second principle is releasing endorphins. When we move, even gentle, slow movements, it is a natural release of that happy mood chemical in our brain. Endorphins immediately take effect, so suddenly from just moving our bodies gently, our body is relaxing and feeling less stressed. The third idea is just reducing muscle tension. When we sit or we're stiff or we're not moving, our neck, our shoulders, our body gets tight. And by moving it in certain ways, we are allowing those muscles to relax. And finally, we're increasing oxygen flow. So every time you pay attention to your breathing, especially when we deepen our breathing, it's making a big difference. Under stress, without even realizing it, we tend to get shallow breathing or even hold our breath. So paying attention to our breathing, deepening it, and intentionally breathing reoxygenates the body. It gives more oxygen to your brain and to other vital organs, which therefore improves their functioning and therefore decreases stress. It also sends signals to your brain that your body is relaxing, causing a decrease in stress and tension from that interpretive center. So I've just told you a bunch of ways how that tiny little exercise impacts your brain functioning and your body. So now you can generalize this. Any kind of movement, rhythmic sound, using your body, breathing in your body, all of those things can serve to reduce your stress on any given day. So go try it and see how it works for your body. And if you want more ideas on how to have a healthy brain and healthy body, then subscribe to our This Beautiful Brain newsletter so that you can continue to engage in our community and get the inside scoop. I'll see you there.